Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I have another really fun episode for you guys. So I recently attended Niche show in London. It is the first of its kind. It's the first dedicated niche perfumes exhibition in London. I was invited by the brand RNDL, and RNDL is a brand that I discovered back in, I believe, May at Barnes Fragrance Fair in London. And I was so incredibly grateful for them to extend the invitation to come and visit them. So I went to Niche show in London, but I have to admit that I reached London at 2 o'clock. I went all the way from Newcastle, and the show was closing at 6 p.m. and by 5:30 the organizers were telling us to kind of start wrapping up. So I did not have time to explore all the brands at a Niche show. They had over 25 plus brands, I believe, and I only got to spend so much time with a few brands, and I missed some really cool ones like Neanderthal that I really wanted to explore, but I simply didn't have time by the time I reached the counters. However, I did receive some samples and a couple of full-size bottles as well, and I want to do first impressions of all of those with you guys. Now, this is a bag from Kajal. I don't have any samples from Kajal, but I do have a bag. So let's go through all the samples together. We'll do first impressions. I might have tried it at the show, but I want to try them again and kind of remind myself and explain to you what the fragrances smell like. Let's start with the brand who invited me first, because that's only fair. I have 3 fragrances from RNDL here. RNDL is a British brand inspired by the city, the times, the moments that they have experienced. It is a brand that started with home fragrances, so they have a series of candles. The container of the candles also have the paintings done by the father of the founder, Jack. So yeah, the brand is very personal to them. They've really put literally everything into the brand, and they also have a really cool experience, which is a combination of the scent experience and culinary experience. Jack, the founder's brother Joe, is also a chef, so he creates these amazing dishes with notes and ingredients that are found in their fragrance Midnight, because this is the only fragrance that is available on the website as of now, because I have it open. Their website is open right here with me. But I also tried 2 more fragrances called Together and Circus at Niche show. So let's try the first one, Midnight. I have been asking them to bring this dinner scent experience to Newcastle. Oh, this is a stunning, boozy, rum, cardamom fragrance. It is inspired by the after hours in London. Let's say you've had a great night out and you're, walking back home. You can get the alcohol smell of the rum, but then the spices of saffron and cardamom kicks in. It is a sensual, deep and dark fragrance. I really, truly enjoy this. I have been thinking about this fragrance since Barnes. That's how good it is. It left a mark. Let's see the notes. The full notes are rum, saffron and bergamot in the opening. Middle notes are cardamom, gaiac wood, sandalwood, cedarwood, lavender. Base notes of vetiver, vanilla, tonka, birch, musks, and amber. Oh, the birch gives it like a slightly smoky feel to it. It's so stunning. For Midnight, they've worked with a perfumer named Mathieu. I'm going to try and pronounce the family name properly. Mathieu Maneuver, who has also worked with Grossmith, and he's created King's Salute. So that is Midnight. Now let's try Together. I'm so happy I have some samples from them, because I'm going to wear some of them because I'm going to wear them on my skin. Oh my gosh. I'm going to wear them on my skin. I'm going to see which one I absolutely adore, and I would love to purchase a full-size bottle. From indie fragrance brands, I prefer to support them. Obviously, they're not huge brands, and it means a lot for them to even give out samples, because these are expensive investments. I've tried this only once at the Niche show, so I don't quite remember what it smells like, and I don't know the notes because this is not online anywhere. Ooh, what am I getting? It is citrus in the opening. There's something in this which is slightly green to my nose, but a very well-rounded and complete fragrance. Oh, this is a stunning fragrance. Let's see which one I prefer more, Midnight or Together. Midnight for now. Let's see. Let's try the third one, which is called Circus. Wait. Circus has a bit of, what is this, licorice? I'm not sure, something that smells a bit like licorice. But there's some powderiness there as well. I don't know if you guys can pick up, but that's my mom-in-law playing with Guy in the other room. And they're just going crazy. I can hear them just singing and shouting and screaming. Okay, so this is slightly more powdery. This is, I can't pick up a specific note, but I'm sure there's a bit of citrusness in the opening. To be honest, towards the end, it's giving like a clean vibe as well. Yeah, so that is Circus. Let's see which one is still my favorite. Circus, Together, and Midnight. Yeah, Midnight. Midnight is the type of DNA that I always like anyway. The boozy, the ambery, you know, that kind of fragrance. So I love this one so much. If you have a chance, and if you would like to support an indie brand, then please try Midnight. This is available as a sample as well on their website for like £5, I think. So yeah, just give it a try. I guarantee you, if you love a boozy, dark kind of scent, then you're gonna love this. Okay, now let's try this brand called Sentier. They've given me 2 samples. I'm sorry, this is the sticker of another brand. It just got stuck. This is Hair, which we're coming to next, but I want to try Sentier. This one is called Ballade in Perfume. Oh, I'm sorry, Ballade in Autumn. That's the name of the fragrance. And I love me some autumn fragrance, so I think I'm gonna like this. I remember, I think I tried this one. This one is quite sweet. It is warm and ambery as well. I'm going to tell you the notes because I can't quite figure out, apart from the fact that it's quite sugary and sweet. Ooh. Biggerat. Biggerat. Is that how it's pronounced? It's... Wow. Oh, Biggerat refers to bitter orange. Or as known as Seville orange. Okay, so it has bitter orange, saffron, and powdered sugar. They have not listed, I think, the entire notes list because I do get a lot more than that. I get the powdered sugar a lot more. Of course, there's that Biggerat, which is, I guess, a bitter orange. I don't get much of it, but it's basically a very cozy, warm, autumnal fragrance. Now, next one, I want to try something called Bath of Lemons. This should be interesting. I'm not much of a citrus person, but recently I've been enjoying a lot of citrus fragrances because, you know, there's been a lot of interpretations of some very citrusy Louis Vuitton fragrances from some Middle Eastern brands, and they've been doing a very good job in converting me into a citrus lover. So let's see, Bath of Lemons. Ooh la la, this is so lemony. I get everything about the lemon, or something like a grapefruit. I get the peel. Oh, it is super zesty, so beautiful. This would be perfect for an Italian summer holiday. Imagine yourself sitting under a lemon tree and having lunch in one of those beautiful hotels that are like so perfect for Pinterest. That is the vibe that it is giving. Let's see what are the notes. Path of Lemons by Sentier has bergamot, grapefruit, and tangerine. Beautiful fragrance. The next brand that I have samples of is from Hair. Hair is founded by this gorgeous Lebanese lady. Her name is Siham Haddad. I have her card here. And I got 2 samples from them. It is Pretty Please and Slow Sip. I remember I really liked Slow Sip. Let's see if I remember what it smells like. Hair, I think, delves more into the gourmand kind of fragrances, but they're not very sweet gourmand. So they have something which has pistachio, something called baklava, Beirut baklava, I think that's what it's called. And they have something with mango, something with chocolate. Ooh, Slow Sip. It's quite fruity. Just like the name, it's kind of like a fruity cocktail, mocktail, sipping by the beach when you're on a holiday in a gorgeous destination. That's what it's giving. Let's see what are the notes. Okay, so here it says, Shadi Samra. I think that's another. Shadi Samra is the perfumer. Very Middle Eastern name. So they're working with, where are you from? Shadi Samra. Sorry, you guys, I got distracted in trying to learn a bit more about Shadi Samra. So they have worked with a Middle Eastern perfumer as well, which is really nice. And Shadi Samra has done some fragrance de bois fragrances as well. I have Lovers, so he did Lovers. And then he has done Rude Cherry. Oh. So he created a Rude Cherry, which is a Harrods exclusive of Fragrance du Bois. And of course, he's done Siberian Rose as well. He has also created fragrances for Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, which was a standout brand at Niche Show. I really love that brand. I discovered it at Les Centaurs when I went to London. So Shadi Samra has created Belgravia Iris, Bond Street Leather, Chai Desert. Yeah, I remember Chai Desert. Trouble in Paradise. Okay, a name I will remember. Shadi Samra. I want to do more research about his body of work. So that is Slow Sip. I forgot to tell you the notes of Slow Sip. Slow Sip has cognac, mango, cardamom, lime, mandarin, coconut, black pepper, rum, cypriol, caramel, lily of the valley, and violet. And base notes of ambroxan, moss, amber, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. Stunning fragrance. Really like it. A lot of brands are doing mango-based fragrances, and this is a very, very interesting interpretation, I have to say. This is called Slow Sip by Khair, and the next one is called Pretty Please from Khair. Oh, Pretty Please. Very makeup-like smell. What am I getting? Is it floral? Floral, spicy. Pretty Please. Let's see what it has. Okay. So it's a powdery, woody, sweet smell. Again by Shadi Samra. It has red wine, cherry, almond, and plum. And middle notes of orris, heliotrope. Orris and heliotrope and iris usually gives a very old school makeup kind of smell. That's what I'm getting. Orris, heliotrope, jasmine, and magnolia. And base notes of tonka, sandalwood, white musk, cedarwood, vetiver, oud, and labdanum. Yeah. That is Pretty Please from Khair. Now, I'm so excited to try this brand. This is called Organ Tail. I'm sorry, I blocked the name. This is called Organ Tail. And so I didn't get to spend time at the Organ Tail counter at Niche Show. So what happened is outside the show, when the show was over, I ended up with a few content creators who are really, really cool. And we ended up dropping the founder of Organ Tail to his hotel. And that's how I met the founder, Shim. Shim is from South Korea, and he created Organ Tail. According to his story on their website, he was inspired by his mom, who used to come back home wearing fragrances that her French colleagues gifted and she would give him a hug and ask how was his day. That warm embrace and the scent of his mom inspired him to get into perfumery. And the name Organ Tail comes from the fragrance organ. I'm going to try and insert a photo so you can see what it looks like, which perfumers use to create and mix and blend different fragrances. So that's the story behind Organ Tail. And he was very generous to give me a bottle. And in fact, this was gifted by another one of the creators whom I ended up hanging out after the show with Shim. So that is Organ Tail. So the first one I want to try is called Fleur de Bonbon. And I realized that Organ Tail is a very new brand, quite small, but they work with some incredible perfumers, you guys. I'm going to go on their website and see who has worked on this one. Oh, this one was created by the perfumer Bertrand Duchaufour. How do I pronounce all these names? Bertrand Duchaufour, perfumer and nose. Let's see what he's created. Okay, so this is literally me learning about the brands with you guys. I haven't researched on these perfumers and I don't even know how to pronounce their name, so you'll have to forgive me. So Bertrand Duchaufour, I will research more and I will learn how to say his name, created this one called Fleur de Bonbon. Bertrand has created some Acqua di Parma fragrances as well, including Blue Mediterraneo, Cipresso di Toscana, Colonia Absoluta. What else? Oh, Bertrand has also worked with Amouage. He created some fragrances like Dia Man and Jubilation 40 Man. Let's try Fleur de Bonbon. To me, from the name, it sounds like it's going to be a floral gourmand fragrance. Oh. Wait a second. It is so different. I don't have anything that smells like this in my collection. Wow. What is it? What is it reminding me of? It is sweet, but kind of like a drink, a specific drink. I don't know what this is reminding me of. Oh my gosh. Like a syrupy drink, like a, I don't know, like a Vimto or something like that. But it's not Vimto smell. It has water fruits, orange and lemon, jasmine, lychee, geranium, base notes of rice, iris, saffron and jam. Saffron jam, sorry. Oh my god, you guys, this is like a, what do you call those drinks, which is like a syrup and then you blend it with some water and you create this really, really refreshing drink like a ruhavza, but it's not the ruhavza smell. I'm just, it is so beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't even know how to describe this apart from the fact that it reminds me of a syrupy drink, not like cough syrup, which I hate. This is one of those condensed drinks that you pour and then you mix water and it's just so stunning. That's what it's giving. I think it might be the lychee that is triggering this crazy memory in my head. It is so beautiful, you guys. I am shocked because it is unique. I've never smelled anything like this. I have to do justice because I need to wear this, try it, test it, and come back with a detailed review. Okay, let's move on. Otherwise, this video is going to get so long. So this one is called Printemps. And I think, because I got curious, I think this one is by none other than Mr. Kenton B. I can see that Organ Tail only has 3 fragrances as of now. So they have the Fleur de Bonbon, they have something called Devenir, but I also have Printemps, which I am going to try with you guys right now. There you go, that's the fragrance. Guys, the fragrances are about $155, $140, $165, and they are, I believe, 50 ml. This is Printemps. And I'm super excited to try it. Let's read more about this fragrance. It is Despite his short career. Oh my gosh, I love that they have a snapshot of the perfumer's history and how he got into perfumery. I am sure the story I'm reading is about Kantan Bish because I did a bit of research about him and I'm going to make an episode about how he got into perfumery. Watch out for that episode. It's going to be a long form YouTube video. Oh my god, there's a full story of how the perfumer became a perfumer, but there's no name mentioned. Wait, I am pretty sure this is Kantan Bish because the history that I'm reading here, it sounds like Kantan Bish. Okay, I'm now curious to try. Let's try this. Again, a unique scent. Oh my gosh. Ooh, magnetic cap. Oh, I love that. I love a magnetic cap. I don't know if you guys are obsessed with magnetic caps. I can't help myself but do that all the time. A mouage, for example. Oh. Okay, so this is a fruity fragrance. Again, quite unique, and I don't have something like this in my collection. So the notes are apple, peach, and lemon, muguet, jasmine, and honey, musk, sandalwood, and transparent wood. This is by Mr. Kantan Bish, and it's another very unique fragrance from Organtail, and I'm so happy I have these two bottles with me. I'm gonna do more research, I'm gonna try them on skin, I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna come back with a detailed review. Otherwise, like I said, this video is gonna get super long and you guys will get bored. So yeah, thank you so much once again for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this because I really truly believe that some of these indie brands deserve your attention and your support. And so far, I'm so impressed. I want to thank RNDL for inviting me to Niche Show and giving me this opportunity to learn about new niche and indie fragrance brands. I hope you had fun in this video. I certainly did. And thank you for sticking around. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And like this video. It means the world to me. And I'm going to leave links to my other social media platforms as well so we can keep in touch. Until the next video, thank you so much and see you then.